If you like electronics and big bass, stick around for this 3-part series where we pick apart a couple magical rock stretches and put big fish after big fish in the boat. This was a super fun day catching lots of nice fish.
Oh, that one's swam up behind it. Oh, man. Oh, nice fish. Look at that one there. That is a fat bass. Fat bass. That was on top of the shallowest rocks on this spot with a little bit of weed clump around it. Slowly reeling that spark shad across the top. And it's only 5 to 6 feet on top, but like 13 to 15 around the rest of it. And it was right on top of there and just smoked it.
Starting off on this trip, I'm just using a 3/4 ounce J-Well head along with that 5-inch spark shad. And you can see I cut the head off, keep it square. When you slide that up that jig head, it fits flush against the head of that jig. It's a very streamlined presentation, looks natural, and when you reel it in slowly, there's no wobble side to side or veering off. It tracks straight. And as always, make sure you dab a little super glue on there, because if you don't, that bait's gonna pull off right away and it's just not gonna work.
Oh, and there's a little knob of rocks by the weeds. Good healthy fish. Boat just swam by trying to keep it secret. And he hit just as they went by, so hopefully they weren't watching too close. But got a weed tuft, a few rocks, and some sand and gravel. Total key to catching big offshore bass in summer. So the bite's slow, but those two fish are 4.7 and 4.1, which I'll take quality over quantity lots of days. Okay, that 4.1 just came off. There's a big weed clump here. You can see the shadow. And there's just bare and a little patch of rocks right here. And a couple bigger ones because you can see the bigger shadow coming off. And then some more weed tufts here. You got a perfect lane here for those big fish to hold out and munch on those small bluegills that are out here. Oh, there's a big fish off those rocks. So we just pulled that 4.1. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, he came back and got it. The fish came off and it came back and got it as it fell down to the bottom. Oh man, I thought I screwed that up. My drag was way too loose. Back-to-back casts, one with a spark shad, had to super glue it back on, had the spot lock holding us there, so I got out that drop shot with the Hazdong shad. Oh, he got me in that coontail clump. Can you believe that? I got 10-pound braid, 8-pound fluorocarbon. That fish took me down in the grass, coontail, little mix of cabbage. Oh man, look at that light line. Small bait following up that spark shad and absolutely put a big fish in the boat. Look at that. Oh man. Big largemouth. That there was a super crazy sequence of events. We'd stuck that 4-1, had to glue my spark shad, so I pulled that drop shot and fired it to those same little rocks and drug it up there. Big fish hammers it, and after a minute fight, he comes off. And I'm disappointed, and my bait's falling straight back to the bottom, and I'm still disappointed. And I lift back up, and that fish goes down and hits it again. Takes me into that big solo clump of weeds. And I wasn't sure exactly what all was in there for weeds, but after he sliced and buried me in there, there was chunks of grass, cabbage, and coontail coming up, all in the same patch. 10-pound braid, 8-pound fluoro, and you could see I was wrenching on that to get that fish out from inside that clump. 5-pound, 1-ounce, beautiful Minnesota fish. Total trophy caliber fish for where we're at. Don't think that light line and small baits will not put big fish in the boat. Okay, so I had to move a little bit there because we got that fish buried and I had to drive over on top of that weed clump to get it out of there. But now, after unhooking it, I can still see I got those rocks right here, and that's what my key is. So I'm casting past it, dragging it right up to those rocks. Three casts in a row. Another big fish. Small patch, about 10 to 12 feet wide, 5 to 10 feet long. 3 big fish on 3 casts. Oh, and he went right for that darn clump. Got her. 3 fish in a row, and they're all nice. It's pretty bad when this one's the small one of the group. I will take that problem any day of the week. I'm using that little 3-inch Hazdong shad, goby color. But that green pumpkin and glitter, that looks like so many of our minnows here in Minnesota where we don't have the gobies. Fish crush it. Again, Spot Lock still has us right where we need to be to make that simple 11 o'clock to noon cast and hit those rocks again. Casting past the rocks. It's on the bottom. 4 casts in a row. Another good fish. Oh man. Wants to jump. It's big. It's big. Oh, jeepers. Holy smokes. 4 casts in a row. That patch is only the size of my boat or less, but I think the key is having a weed clump on each side of it. Four casts in a row. And they are getting a little smaller, but they're still quality fish.